Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, players and pimps of all ages. This is Check It Out Gaming. I'm Nick Saline, co-host. To my right, I have my best friend, Alec.
Hello, I'm Alec. OG host, the one who runs the show most of the time. Actually, all the time.
I'm John.
You got John next to me.
Sorry about that. I was drinking something.
Pissy.
I apologize.
So good.
So my right is.
My name's Max.
Speak up. To Max's right, we have Maverick.
Hey, I'm
Big
Maverick.
Tex.
That's not Maverick.
That's
You're right.
I can run by that.
I will
I'm
not call
Maverick.
you Maverick during this whole
Okay,
thing.
you have two choices:
Hey, if he
Maverick
wants
or
a
Big
screen
Tex.
name, he
How-
can have a screen name.
What
What
about
about
Lil
scissors?
D?
Because you need to cut it out.
I think Maverick... I never understood what the scissors were for.
Oh, the scissors were there just because I wanted to get John to bring scissors, just for whatever reason.
Man, I thought a
bro.
cut it out pun was coming, so I was like, I gotta get it before Alec gets it.
That was perfect. Okay.
That was great.
So Maverick is actually Dallas. Say hi,
No,
Dallas.
Maverick is. If you give away his real name, you just blew the whole thing.
Well, we all give out our real names. Start over.
The IRS, the NSA.
They're all after me.
I'm Dallas. So my right is
You can follow him on Twitter at Dallas_Hudek.
They might be after me.
He's got the best bio. What's his bio right now, Max? I've always tried to
It's
be
not better
amazing.
than my cat has AIDS.
Always trying to redefine the impossible.
That's actually okay. Hold on now. Let's be honest. That's a good quote. I like that.
No, what's a better quote is Max's quote for his
Speak
his
softly.
Twitter.
My bio is
You guys
better
gonna
than
throw out
Okay.
his Twitter handle?
Before that, our last person
You wanna see
here
how good my
to
bio
Dallas's
is,
right
John?
And
is.
he's last because he's black.
Look at how good my bio is.
It is
Go
your
back to the bus.
boy Adnan.
Nailed it, right?
Adnani Poo.
He's my
Or-
boy, he's my nigga.
So Adnan.
Illuminati confirmed.
I love that the internet is just literally everything that's a triangle. Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah.
It could be like something that's old as hell. It'll be like, oh, we're going to learn about shapes today. Illuminati confirmed.
I have a question.
Sesame Street.
Are we going to talk about gaming? Or are we going to talk about like actual issues?
It'll be whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Then it's
When have
just
we ever
all
actually
over
like
the
talked
place.
about issues though? Like how often are we like,
when
man,
have we ever
government?
gotten subscribers?
Okay, well, no one
Oh,
gives a
man.
fuck.
I
you
think
mean,
that
Max?
that's correlated.
Talk about a story. Talk about a story right
What was
now.
okay? So what
A
was
story that's relevated.
I think
Relevated.
Related.
Related.
Right, it doesn't
Up
even have
to
to
the
be
point
related
where
to any
Oh,
game.
look at the
Okay,
video.
wait,
like
if we're going to do this, we
King
can't have
King
one
King
conversation
King
and
King
then
King
another
King
conversation
King
going on.
King
Everybody's
King
talking.
Maverick, stop!
I know, right?
One conversation.
We just need to have a very calm political debate where one person speaks at a time.
Max, this is
Shut
not
your
NPR. Who took the scissors? Who took the scissors?
It's back on the table.
But
Give me the
people
scissors.
listen to
My
NPR
scissors, I
all the
brought 'em.
time.
Okay,
the person
I'm
can
just
see
saying.
scissors
For a
always
second.
talks.
Oh, tell Max to cut it out.
Cut it out. I'll cut you.
Wait.
Chop chop.
See,
baby.
and now this is-
scissors.
Whoever has the scissors gets to talk.
I actually had no idea. I just told
You
him
don't
the
have the
scissors.
scissors.
You don't get to talk!
That's actually good.
That's what I said.
No one else gets a
He
scissors.
says as we're all talking.
These
These are
are
a little
mine.
dangerous.
That's fucking dangerous. It's not like the old scissors.
They are child scissors from when I was in preschool.
Yeah, these are his.
But they don't have the covers like around the sides, so like I don't know. They
What
also
kind of
not.
scissors did they have to give you retarded ass when you were
He had his own little scissors sheet.
Those are the scissors that really hurt your fingers. Because remember when your fingers got too big and you had to switch from using two
I
fingers
do
to two
remember
fingers?
that.
And
They
then it was
like-
like squeezing the shit out of the two fingers, so you just have marks on either side.
And
I
your
forgot about
classes
that
were
until
always
you brought
like
that up.
time for
Yeah.
arts and crafts, and you're like, why do I have to keep doing this? My fingers
real scissors. It's more than it would hurt if I cut
There was
myself.
only one big pair of scissors.
The teacher had it.
Yeah, the teacher
And
had
it was
it.
always a teacher's pet. They're like, oh, I forgot my scissors today.
So here, your inch-long scissors. Everyone else gets those.
Do you guys ever remember seeing those like those big scissors that are like really sharp and they're older
So,
and
scissors.
The ones that had like the weird shapes,
like no, they
Those
didn't
are
have
cool.
shapes, but
Yeah,
they're
the
like
metal ones.
They were metal ones, but they were like
Oh, like these?
like shears,
like-
almost.
almost like shears. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, like shears.
like they're like super. Like they're the ones that you
I
don't
like
give your
shears.
kids because your kid can actually just cut his
shears,
finger
yeah.
off.
Oh,
like nothing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those big
I
black
prefer
ones.
coals.
What is it? The Last of Us. Every time you need like blades in that game,
Now
it's
we're
like
talking about
these
it.
are the scissors you find. It's like I have not seen scissors like that since 2000.
Where are the safety scissors?
Right.
I want safety
If you
scissors.
get safety scissors, it's like, man, how am I going to put that in a 2x4?
What if I don't want to kill someone? I just want to give them a little poke.
Snapchat.
Why can't you
Facebook
just like
messaging
hug and
girls
hold
I
and
just
love?
You got to be involved in the conversation.
Women are the best.
You know,
Women are
There are no
bitches.
women here.
Women are not
Sosa. Yes, they are.
10 out of 10 confirmed Adnan.
Bitches
Okay.
love Sosa. My bad.
Because there's a
What?
triangle somewhere. There's gotta be a
We
triangle.
heard you,
on here.
bitch. Fuck you gonna do?
So what was it like as a biracial child growing up?
Being a biracial child while growing up actually was a lot easier than I thought.
You
Because
made a
no
lot
one,
more friends.
no one actually knew I was Latino because I'm quite pale. So
Everyone
I'm
thought
not.
I was Latino.
No, actually, I'm not pale. It's just that everyone was just like, "Oh, your last name's Luna. Are you Latino?" I'd be like, "Yeah, my dad's from Mexico." And so it wasn't until they knew my last name that I was talked about for being Mexican. But it was actually middle school where everyone was like, "Oh, Mexican, huh?" And then high school, everyone called me Taco because every white person is racist as hell in high school.
Oh yeah, that's when racism really came
That's
out.
a new one.
It's
you
sad,
heard, you
though.
heard Taco.
What?
It's really sad.
It was like
No, everybody kept saying Mexi.
Mexi, Taco,
I haven't heard
Chipotle.
taco. I heard Chipotle.
Burrito.
I haven't heard
Adnan, I have
taco.
a
I don't think
question.
I don't think I got
Quesadilla?
public
Were you ever
regard
called
quesadilla.
sausage?
Sausage.
Because you're long and brown?
I think that's a compliment.
I'm kidding.
I think that's a compliment.
So weird.
You're so
So, Alec, when Nick asked you how growing up being a biracial child was, you said it was easier than anticipated. I'm just wondering, like,
What point?
As
what
like a-
There was
Yes.
actually never a point in my life where I thought it'd be hard until like middle school and high school when you actually have to read books about like racism and like where you learn that people were oppressed during their times. Like I just had to read a book called The Wall Between, which is all about a black family getting a house
You know how that goes.
a house in the Jim Crow laws, and like literally not 60 years ago, being black meant you got a house in a white neighborhood means you get shot at, you
Yeah.
get bombed, you get death threats,
man.
crosses burned in your yard, and people dressed up as ghosts outside
Now
telling
that's
you that they
racist.
hate you.
I mean,
you're
this,
a
in all
Alabama man.
seriousness,
That's
it's the other way around now.
60 years ago.
Yeah,
That's true.
Only 60 years ago. That's our grandparents probably experienced that growing up. Like I don't know if your grandparents are around like 65 or whatever.
Like
The only
89.
living grandparents I have, one just turned 79.
You know,
So
as,
that's
you have
like
young
normal for
grandparents.
them.
as Kanye says, his mama grew up in the time when
Shut up.
clean water was only given to the fairest skin. Something like that, man.
Yeah, I think that was
Wasn't
That is,
that-
that is a line.
Wasn't that long
Segregation
ago.
was real. For the
Loose
like
slaves.
state test, would you put white
Yeah,
or
you don't even
Hispanic?
listen to the real
Hey,
song.
I put Hispanic.
Can you put two?
You can, they
They do
ask,
now.
They say
for
list
white.
all that
they-
apply.
Yeah, list all that applies. So you hit white and Hispanic, but then like I love that there's the other.
Mhm.
What,
It's like what's
what is-
other?
what is the other?
Are you a
Yeah.
fish?
Are you
Hi.
from Australia?
What?
In my
still
sociology
white,
class, we
though.
were going
Yeah.
over those
That's
across
true.
the years, and before it was really just like white and then like brown and black, and like brown was like everything in between.
Mm-hmm.
And even now, people mess it up, and like statistics that are taken based off of race like that, it's so difficult because it's hard to classify a race.
Because
You
it's
can-
hard
you
to
do it by
that
color,
without.
but then now they're doing it by like where you're
Culture.
descended from, culture.
Well, yeah, because if you do it
But
by color
someone
now,
would
it is
put-
considered just hard racism.
Yeah, someone would put
Yeah,
like
there's a really
African American,
thin line.
but
That's-
they could be like from the Caribbean. That's from Africa, you know.
Mhm.
That's
And
why the other
way different.
category exists, is because there's wackos out there that are like, I don't see color. I am nothing. And then so they just check others like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
We don't know what you are.
Yeah, that's all. We all know that's only Kai.
And for blind people who don't know, they
Yeah.
forget.
Do you think black people ever go?
Do you think they can see the box or in this like checking?
They do it in braille. They just kind of like poke it, you know, like bubble
Yeah.
out.
No, they have
blind
braille.
people.
Do you think
Flat
do you
paper, I'll
think
make
black
braille.
people are ever like racially oppressed? Like they're like they hit that point in their life and they're, let's say their parents can see, but their kids are blind. They're like, just so you know, you're black and there are white people out here and they don't like you. Aside from you being blind, they don't like you for your skin color. Like, do you think it gets that? Like they're like, well, how am I supposed to understand that?
That's something you
Have
can
you
feel.
been to
I mean,
Tumblr?
I've not been. To
I bet it would
Tumblr.
just
Go
be a
there,
pity
you'll
party.
understand.
I
That's
don't-
everyone.
Just-
I
discussed.
don't go to Tumblr.
You are the only Tumblr
No,
girl
no.
that we
Alright, I feel like this whole
no.
discussion
Trust-
is
no.
a Tumblr post.
Yeah, it is.
Adnan said something.
Adnan. Because
Please,
it's a
'cause
Tumblr
it's
post.
stupid.
Please,
You're a
it
Tumblr
hurts.
You're a Tumblr post, Adnan.
I don't go
How
on
about we
Tumblr.
talk about women? That would be. I thought race was. I was
thought
getting
race was
into
good.
it.
Yeah, race was
was
good.
Adnan's getting
Okay, let's-
furious. He's like,
Adnan's
some
like,
people
I
have
gotta
suffered
keep
enough.
my
Adnan, tell us about when you were growing up.
How's
Were
it
you
growing
treated-
up as a black person?
Were you treated as black or as like an Ethiopian? Like what was it?
Black.
Black.
I honestly didn't care.
You didn't. So you didn't notice anything.
I like it never really came to my attention. Like I haven't really experienced it to that extent where I'm like, I guess
racially profiled, I guess.
Have you ever had like someone go like, "You fucking Somalian"? Have you ever
Well,
seen that?
Oh shit, are you actually
Clearly,
Somalian?
because we all said that many times.
Oh, okay.
Well, no,
Yeah,
like,
but we've never
like,
actually
literally,
meant it.
Meet like any other white person, like an older white person who's like just not slightly racist but racist, and they'll drive on the road and they'll go, "Fucking Somalian can't drive for shit," and it's just like,
Well, see,
that
this is
was
what
really
happened.
good.
First, I would look what's going on. I would have to. I would have to look at like their situation, their living, like what kind of car they're driving, and then I look at them and see what they're saying to me, and then I think about it. If they have a shitty ass car, and I look at them, I'm not gonna say anything because I have a better car than them. I can just say fuck off, and
You
then,
can fuck them?
that's
That's what you're about to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
John, cut it out.
I've been curious about that in
Give
the
me the
past.
scissors, son of a...
Guys, you're gonna say
No, it's okay. Max said it's safety scissors.
Yeah, there's safety scissors. Come here.
I was
I'll show you
worried
a
that Adnan or Alex would go "Ah!" like stab Nick in the eye or something, you know?
That's when I have the hardest grip on these.
Yeah.
It's like one.
So yeah, it was a strong grip, is what you're saying.
So Martin Luther King
It's
did a good
for
job,
the
huh, Adnan? Yeah.
He got shot.
Well, but the Adnan isn't harassed, so
Okay,
it's
well,
okay.
he got shot by a white guy in Tennessee.
Should
Are
have
you
seen
from
that one
Tennessee?
coming.
I'm from Alabama.
Should have seen that one
So
coming.
you'd ass.
Black people still get shot in Tennessee. You should have
Black
saw
people
that
get
coming
shot
back
in
then.
Missouri.
It's all the South, man. But
Black
there was
people get
some
shot in
racism
South
the North.
Minneapolis, too.
Yeah,
I don't
Like,
think
people
it's
just were just like a little bit more accepting.
That's by
But
black people.
down south, it's
Dallas, do it.
way more.
What
Yeah.
he just did was not a good idea.
People will literally just straight out say it.
He took his Gatorade bottle and he opened his mouth wide. He went. It's just not
Like that.
Yeah, but he did it a little slower when I looked at him.
Did he make eye contact?
Yeah.
No, I like to chew on the caps.
hell
I
out
like
of
to
here,
grind
Maverick.
my teeth against the little ridges.
That's a really
You know,
bad.
It is
they
really
tell you
bad,
not
but
to
I-
have teeth.
I like it. I'm sorry. They tell you.
So
not-
Dubs. Oh no.
You're gonna be like 30 and have the most sensitive,
I'm
terrible
gonna have
teeth
like
known to
a
man.
parabola in my teeth.
Mm.
Parabola.
Yeah.
Well, you just got
I just
a cavity.
I had my first cavity. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
They have to go and dig into your. Did they have to fill it?
Yeah, they decided to fill it. I mean, it was in like the way. It was the very back of my back too. So fuck, who knows?
Did they have you filled with gold? Did you ask for gold?
Did you know I got paid to get my teeth filled?
No. How did you get
That's
paid?
pretty sick.
They because
Bomb-ass
I go to the
healthcare.
dentist and it's basically the U of M students that just
Oh yeah.
do it, and they needed like I had a couple of teeth that actually need filling, and those fillings is basically what they needed for their examination to graduate.
Oh.
And so they're like, hey, we saw that you have these teeth that need to be filled, and we would pay you $50 for each teeth
Yeah,
that
right.
they fill.
Where do I sign
I got
up?
they
I'm
filled.
gonna get some fucking cavities now.
Well, it wasn't like it was like it had to have been at like a specific spot too, and
I
it had to have
suppose
been
the
a
end of
specific
the
tooth
year.
too. Yeah,
Max
it was-
has a drill with a
When I-
tiny drill bit.
when I did mine was in March, so I did it around like spring when we got into spring break. This was during high school.
Oh, okay. I
And
didn't know it
so-
was during high school.
Yeah, and so they paid me. They got two different people worked on my teeth, and I was literally there from 7 in the morning to 7 at night.
Damn.
What?
Sitting
12
in-
hours?
Yes, I was 12 hours sitting in their fucking chair, not moving for 12 hours, not eating whatsoever.
Adnan, let's be honest. Would you
be
rather
so
have
pissed.
done that and got paid, or rather
How much did they
done
pay
that
you?
and had to pay like hundreds of dollars? At least you got paid.
What was
Yeah,
all the
that's
wait
true.
for? Did they have to wait for
No.
like the professors to come
Yes,
back from
they had to
teaching classes?
because it wasn't
an
just
exam.
me. There was other people too that were doing the exams too. So they all had to. I think there's like maybe like 4 like actual instructors there actually overlooking the
Give
exams.
him the scissors.
Huh.
So
And how many people were? It was just like bench or chair. That would have been awkward.
Let's
Like,
just think
hey,
about
what's
how
up?
many
We getting our
people were
cavities?
inside the head on
I was
that day.
just what?
What?
What did you say?
What?
Nothing.
What in the butt?
I would have been terrible. I would have like started gagging and stuff and just been a piece of shit the entire time. Like,
That's the only thing you're about to
I can't
gag
do
on.
this. I can't do this.
I was gonna say
$100.
the U of M has me so confused with sometimes their ads. Like when the state fair was going on, I remember I was on the bus and I looked up and it's like, "Do you want to get paid to do cocaine? Well, come do cocaine." And for our, I think it was like a 3-month study, and it's like also things we're looking for: pregnant. And then, like, a whole bunch of other things. There's, like, they want to test a pregnant person to do cocaine and see what will happen. That is crazy. They get paid for
They
it.
want to know that information of like what it does to
It's
pregnant women.
super
Yeah,
interesting.
that's illegal.
But at the same
That is
time,
definitely illegal.
well,
I
no,
haven't
it's
seen they
illegal
pretty
unless
sure-
they like, sign off a whole
pretty sure
form and
it's
it's
not-
a
Yeah.
scientific
It's
test.
They
still
did-
Sure,
they
it is
did
illegal.
stuff
It violates
studies,
basic human
for
rights
marijuana
of the child,
users.
doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
They did studies for
Well, they'd
marijuana
have to sign
users in
away
high
the rights
school.
of the child.
And
then, to the
person that I was thinking about doing it, the person that was spearheading it though was my
Abortion by
RA,
cocaine.
like the floor above me.
Abortion
So I was like,
Unless
I can't
the baby
talk to
actually
her
does
and
come out.
admit to
Killing
her that I
babies
use
will
marijuana
always
so that
be
I
Alec
can
made
go
that
into a
up.
study and get paid like
I think
$25.
Alec
I
makes
think
everything
they
up.
have some extreme ones, but I don't think he made. I think
What if
he made
Alec
that
pays
one up.
Riley and they're not really dating?
I believe that too.
You know,
That is happening.
in my ethics class, they proposed this experiment that they can't do because it's unethical.
Sorry, Alec.
But I've always been interested in it. You like just take a bunch of babies and drop them off on an island somewhere and just see what happens.
Drop them off
Lord
or
of the
somewhere.
Flies.
Oh, that actually
Lord
that
of the
that reminds me.
Flies.
That was a good movie.
I just
But
took
yeah,
my
exactly, like Lord of the Flies.
good movie and a book.
Yeah.
I just
No, bad movie, good book.
I
I like the movie.
I didn't
Excellent
read. I
book.
didn't see. I didn't
Haven't
read the
seen
book
it. It was
or
okay.
watch the movie.
I had to watch the
agree
movie
with
for
you,
extra
Nick.
credit. It was cool though.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Have you wait? Did you just say you haven't seen either one?
Yeah, I haven't.
You have
And
to
yet
do
you
one
just
of them.
said that they were both good, but you haven't seen either one.
No, I didn't say they were good. I said I don't know.
You did.
I know. I know it's
movie,
known
good
as a good book.
We'll go back
I think-
and listen. and
Yeah,
then-
you
Yeah,
definitely did.
I probably said it was.
I did
probably said it
hear
was good.
good both, but it might just slipped out.
No, I probably said it was good.
Might have
I
been good.
I usually just agree with what everyone says.
Everyone says
So,
dumb things.
back to what Dallas was saying
Not
about putting
Maverick.
Not
putting a bunch of
Maverick.
babies on an island and see what
Maverick's a
happens.
genius.
There, I've taken my sociology class.
Sociology.
Yeah.
Sociology is actually really
Sociology.
fun.
Sociology
Fun.
is super
Sauce.
interesting, but actually, you
Bullshit.
don't learn anything from the teachers. You just read the chapter in the book and you learn everything you need to
Really,
know.
I have not read the book. I've gotten it all from lectures.
Dallas
so.
is not
Oh,
sociology.
I never
Oh,
read the book either.
My teacher, his lectures when he speaks like a mouse. He's like, "Hey, class, today we're gonna learn," and like literally you could go, and that'd be louder than the teacher. and he puts me to sleep every time
Well,
he talks.
that's
I don't think
probably
I heard
with your
that.
professor.
What's his
not-
research? He must just be like a peeping Tom then, because sociology majors study other people, like that's
Yeah.
their specialties.
Uh-huh.
He's just like looking at somebody in like a telescope and just like,
You're interacting with a person.
as he's jerking himself off.
Oh yeah.
Anthropologists are like one of my favorite people.
Oh no, well back to
Anthropologists are the big-
I was like, you know who it is.